Nigerians have been anxiously awaiting the arrival of the Dangote oil refinery, with hopes that the refinery would be a game changer in the oil sector, as many believed that a $20 billion refinery will aid in solving the plethora of problems existing within the oil sector. However, on Monday, amidst monopoly allegations, Aliko Dangote expressed willingness to sell his upcoming refinery to the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, stating the national oil company should buy him out. The report.
The Dangote refinery began operations last year with the supply of aviation fuel into the market and is set to start supplying fuel into the domestic market in August. The refinery, when fully operational, is expected to save Nigeria up to 30% of foreign exchange expenditure on imports while reducing the country's dependency on imported petroleum products. Amidst outbursts by President of the group Aliko Dangote over crude oil supply, the federal government, through its agency, the Nigerian Midstream Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority, NMDPRA, says the refinery has not been officially licensed by the authority. NMDPRA also said the refinery is only at 45% completion, while also questioning the quality of fuel produced from the $20 billion refinery.
Nigerians should know that Dangote has monopoly of everything, from sugar to flour to cement to everything. Okay, you want to establish a refinery. Refinery is not an industry that someone will just go into without knowing the rudiments, without doing the necessary survey, the necessary investigation.
On the allegations of undersupply of crude by the NNPC Limited, Analysts says issues can be resolved within the two parties without resulting to media war.
And where is the crude? If we produce crude, maybe about 1 million, for example, 400 or 700 million, 1,700,000 or 400,000. Half is stolen. The crude is not there. Oil theft, bunkering. Those that they are untouchables.
This public affairs analyst says the method used by regulatory bodies will not only affect the oil and gas sector, but may scare prospective investors away from the country.
We have seen the public sector manage the refineries and they simply did not work or produce the right result. Till this moment where we have a Nigerian who have decided to put in over $20 billion or so to build a private refinery. That is one of the biggest risks I think anybody can take. We are not seeing the former president, even though he's an agriculturist, refused to be minister of agriculture, but he chose to be minister of petroleum. So that is just to underscore the level of public interest in the NMP, because that is our low-hanging fruit, where we explore and then exploit oil and then we get revenue in dollars. So the money is the attraction, but we are supposed to be pushing other sectors in this manner.
On Monday, a House of Representatives committee said it will probe into the importation of unclean fuel and the scarcity of crude for local refineries. Chamun, Dabeng, Trust TV News, Abuja.